Well, when I was younger, I practiced a lot, and because I didn't really have an opportunity to play as much, you know, when I was a kid, you know, I was like, so practicing was a substitute for being able to perform. But you know, if you really want to get good, I started to understand at one point that you need to play and not practicing. So as far as a practicing schedule, I don't think I had one for the past 20 years because I was just playing a lot, you know, which doesn't mean that, you know, I could benefit from some solitary time by myself, you know, but you know, usually the things I develop are not so much the inside vocabulary of my drumming, but more trying to refine the way I communicate with musicians and audience. And this you can only do when you communicate with other musicians and like an audience. You can't do it by yourself. But the intensity level, you know, it can get very intense, you know. I mean, I was sort of like obsessing about the drums at a certain age in my life, and there was really not much else that interested me, and I surrendered myself to quite an extraordinary amount of pain, I would almost say. You know, I was very uncomfortable at some point, and like the reason why I could bear with it is because I was obsessed with it. I mean, I would literally sometimes practice till my hands were bleeding, literally bleeding. And I'm not saying it's a good thing to do, but that's what I did.